Let me ask you about what's going on the racetrack, Greg. Any chance we see you back in some big time racing anytime soon? I know you said you were doing some racing just recently. Could we see you in Daytona potentially in February or anything like that? Anything in the cards?
I don't have anything in the works right now, so I would say, Daytona in February is probably slim. I definitely will be there. I love that time of the year, and I love Daytona, so I'll be down there wandering around. But as far as being behind the wheel, it's probably unlikely this year that I'll be there. But I want to put something together and run another 500 in a good competitive car. So I need to get off my butt and start working on it and find a good car to drive.
There you go.
Well, and you won at Daytona before, and we've seen like your former team, Roush, RFK Racing now do an extra entry this past year and such. I would imagine, Greg, that when that opportunity comes, there's got to be somebody out there that could put together a good situation for you here.
Yeah, I think there is. Roush has a second car. David Reagan's driving her third car. I know Penske's fielded a few cars, so there's definitely some opportunities. I just need to go start shaking the trees and get something worked out.
Well, one name that came across our desk here, Greg, he was on SiriusXM this past week and talking about how he was planning on entering a car for a Daytona 500 again. Got him in that Ford family as well, and open team here, but I know that they've been improving their equipment over the year. He's been on the show before. Carl Long and MBM Motorsports. Do you know Carl? Any chance we could see in that MBM ride if they were to land?
Yeah, I know. I've spoke with Carl a few times. We were discussing about potentially running St. Louis and other stuff, but anything's possible. So I'm definitely not ruling anything out for running a few races here and there.
And I got to tell you, Tyler, I think the perfect scenario, we have Greg back in a Daytona 500 car, and we have Chris doing the pre-race concert for the Daytona 500. How does that sound?
There we go. I like that.
That wouldn't hurt my feelings a bit. I'll tell you this. I'm ready to jump into a bad car. It's like, you go to the racetrack. It's like a crackhead watching other crackheads do crack. And man, it's like, I'm just itching to get back behind the wheel. But it's one of those things. I'm dying to do a pre-race concert. I'm dying to sing the national anthem in a race that I'm racing in. And so that'll happen before I fully retire for sure.
There you go.
I like that idea. While we're mentioning Daytona, Greg, that's where you got your first Cup win. Obviously a special place, but I all the times we had you on this show before, I don't think we've even talked about that. Take me back? What was that day like when you won the Pepsi 400 there, that rookie season of yours there at Daytona?
I tell you what, it was a great day. There were split pit strategies, obviously, and half the field had stopped and half the field didn't. And I had some fast cars, Bobby Labonte and a group chasing me down, but we were able to cycle out in the front. And I just remember my car was so loose. I was just praying that they wouldn't get any closer to me because my car was just so loose. They would take the air off the back of it a little bit. Not like these days. These cars these days drive stuck to the ground pretty good, but I do remember that race and trying to milk that thing to the finish line, try and stay out in front of Bobby. And then he ended up running out of gas going down the backstretch on the final lap, which gave me some breathing room, which was really nice. But I remember it well. I think everybody does their first win.